This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at a game that is on Kickstarter today at some point. It is Beastmaster Duels, Sun and Stone. This was something that I really thought was kind of interesting, and I thought my grandson would like because he's into all this kind of stuff. And I decided to take a look at it, and well, there's a lot more game in here than you think, and we're going to go down to the table. I'm not going to explain everything to you. I'm going to give you kind of a quick overview. Also, this is a prototype, and it's not going to have the final components. I'm sure the final components are going to be ridiculous because these are pretty good. Instead of me going on and on about it, why don't we just go down to the table and take a look at it? There's no way I'm going to be able to explain everything in a quick 5-minute video, but I want to let you know how this works. First of all, you are going to have a trainer on each side, and then you are going to have 3 creatures. Now, as you can see, these boards are really cool because it's small, it's condensed, and it's everything right in front of you, or it could be on each side of a person if you're playing 2-player. What's going to happen is, of course, you are going to send your creatures over and try to defeat the other trainers' creatures and become victorious. But what is the victorious condition? Well, that's very easy. You have to get 12 trophies. If you are able to get 12 trophies, well, guess what? The game stops and you are declared the winner. Now, how do you get these trophies? Well, that's real easy. You're going to be playing these cards, and if you are able to complete them, well, guess what? You are going to get, you're going to move up your trophy track. So if you were able to complete this quest, you are going to move your trophy track up too. So once you get 12, you win. Seems pretty simple, not as easy as you think. There's a lot of things going on here, and I'm just going to run over some of the things that stand out here. I really love this track here. Here you're going to have your energy, you're going to have your boost, your momentum, and then of course your trophies. The neat thing is you're going to keep a thing here with all your creatures. Okay, these are your creatures. But once you build up your boost, you're going to be able to turn over, and as you can see, this creature is going to be boosted. Now, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to tell you very shortly. On the bottom here are tactic cards that you're going to be able to use with your trainer. Your trainer is going to be able to activate these tactics and do all kinds of nasty things to his opponent, which, well, that's basically what you want to do. Hit him in the teeth and hit him hard. So, very simply, combat is really, really unique here, and I really like this system here. I'm going to show you a card, and we're going to take these 2 guys, and we're going to say that they're going to be fighting each other. This guy is going to attack with his flick ability. Okay, so on the bottom there, you can see there's the flick ability. Now you have to roll a d6, depending. The first number there on the right hand side is you are going to be rolling 3d6, and you are going to be trying to hit on numbers 1, 3, 5, and 6. The gray numbers are numbers that if you roll those numbers, they are considered misses, which is really kind of neat, because if you really look at it, there's different things that can happen. If you roll a 1, a 3, and a 5 on this ability on 4 dice, or on this guy, it's 2 and 3s there are misses. Okay, so what's going to happen? Let's just roll our 3 dice and let's see what happens. Well, guess what? A 6, which will be a hit, a 3, which would be a hit, and a 5, which would be a hit. So somehow I rolled all the numbers on the Stole Golem, so this is going to be considered 3 hits. Well, guess what? He gets to roll a defense die. Now the defense die is rolled, and what happens is, well, I rolled a 1, that is a complete fail. If I was able to roll a 4, I would be able to cancel out one of these die. Now, because he would take a hit, he would take 2 hits, and he has 7 health, and, well, you got 5 more left. Now, depending on what your objective cards are, maybe you have to take this guy out and you're really going to want to concentrate on trying to take him out. But combat is very simple, and just very well done and very solid. I like how when you use your abilities that certain numbers work and certain numbers don't. You can gain certain abilities. You can gain additional armor. You can cast poison. There's all kinds of things that play into this. And of course, you're going to have a few actions where you're going to be able to move. Your movement and your speed. Your speed is basically your movement, and you're going to get right in there, and you're going to want to, just get at it. There's different other things that fall into this, and there is just a lot going on. Now, when you activate, you're going to keep on activating until you pass. When you pass, the first person to pass is going to get a boost. So you're going to start building up your boost, and there's different ways to build up your boost, and there's different ways to build up your momentum, and that is going to all come into play here. Playing certain creatures are going to give you a momentum. You're going to pay the cost until somebody passes, and then when the second person passes, that's going to be the end of the round. You're going to play 5 rounds of this, believe it or not. And when you attack, you're going to, and when you activate, you are going to be able to take and do a move and an attack action. So you're going to get 2 actions out of this, which is very, very cool. It keeps on going until, of course, you get the 12 trophy points, or the 5th round ends, at which time whoever has the most trophies is the winner. I really like this. There's a lot more game here than you think, and the thing that really got me, I like the little combat. How do you roll their powers. Every card basically tells you what they do, and then when you flip over the card, they even have different variations. So you take these 6-sided dice, and you may think you have a great roll with about 3 5s, but guess what? That 5 is grayed out, and you can't use that ability, and you lose all those dice. Everything works really, really well. It's tight. There's a lot going on here. I really, really like this, and I'm really anxious to see the final product, and I'm anxious to see all the other things that they have spinning around in their head as far as creatures, because this is a game that just it doesn't stop here. They can do all kinds of dark, light. They could do sun and moon. They did sun and stone. Why not earth and water? There's just a ton of variants that they can make here. And really, this really stands out. I like the little board. I like the little play area. You're getting right into it, and it's on like Donkey Kong. I think this is going to be a good one, and I hope that you guys will check out the Kickstarter, back it. I think it's something that if you like to play games with your kids, or even if you, believe it or not, 2 adults can play this. I just think it hits a nice sweet spot, and you'll really enjoy it. I think this is a really good game, and you should check it out on Kickstarter. And believe me, I would tell you if it was. I didn't think it was good. I think this is a very good system. Go check it out. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.